So in this video I talk about my school bus experiences while doing some parkour. 30% is me actually talking about the bus stories, and 70% is me being annoyed that I can't do any of the parkour, which sounds about right. So subscribe, it's better for both you and me, because you get these halfway decent videos, and I get a bigger ego. So that's a win for you too. Anyways, I hope you enjoy the video. So I've caught the bus for a huge portion of my life, and well, the first really experience I remember is my mum one day just didn't have enough time for me and was like, "Frick you, you're catching a bus." And I was kind of sad, and I was like, "Okay, am I meant to?" I was like, "Okay." And by the way, I was like 7 at the time, and these scary uh older years ahead of me in school had to guide me around how, sorry, I'm stuck, had to guide me around how catching a bus went. And yeah, I almost missed my stop, so that was a really good start. Hold on. I need oh god. Yeah, while I was almost about to miss my stop, I was too busy talking to them, and I was making their lives miserable at that point. And when my bus stopped, they were like, "Get off! Just stop! It's there!" And I was like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I don't think they really liked me that much, oh god, at all, not one bit. I cannot figure out how the life of me I need to hold the frick on, hold the phone. Well, after that, I didn't catch the bus for another 3 years, but this one time when I was 10, there was this dude, at the back, you know those, scary bus seats all the way at the back of the bus, there's oh, wait, there's these back seats, 5 back seats, the scary ones, yeah, that are, for older kids. Well, he was sitting there, I don't know why he was loud, but he was singing, you know, back on TikTok, that hit or miss, song. I'm not gonna say the actual name of it, but the hit or miss. He was singing it to the top of his lungs, and I just turned around. I don't know how I had this much confidence back then, but I was like, "Hey, amazing singing, bro." And then he was like, "Oh, thanks." Hold on, I'm gonna just cut forward. Okay, I just switched to another parkour thing, but anyway, he was like, "Oh, thanks," and I was like, "Yeah, sure, bro." And I remember this same kid, same exact one. Hold on. This same exact kid, you know, on those service bus things, they have those little things you hold on to, those you know, when you go to the park and there's it's these swingy thingies. I don't know what the hell to call them, but yeah, well, I'm just gonna simplify it and say he did a backflip instead, but he did a backflip, and then he landed on his face, well, his nose, and then his nose started bleeding. I mean, what did he expect? Be real. What did he expect? Unicorns? Rainbows? A fifth Teletubby? Nah, that's impossible. Yeah, well, I have no idea what this kid was expecting. Of course you're gonna land on your face. Come on. I don't know what he was. What? I just. I really don't know. It's so concerning that he thought he could have, just done a backflip. I'm pretty sure this kid's done backflips before because, he lived across my street. He once just showed up to my house. It was kind of creepy, but he just showed up, and it was it was weird. Well, he didn't show up. He showed up because one of my friends were there that he liked or something. So that's why he showed up. But come on, show up to her house. Don't show up to my house. Oh god. But it was it was weird. And then they show up again, and then I'm like, hey, yada yada's not here, and then I shut the door on their face, and then I just fucking, I see them like slowly walking away. It was like, it was like so great. Also, I know I'm not really on the topic of buses anymore, but I'm now just on the topic of this same kid. I remember once I saw him cry, like after like he got yelled at by a teacher or something, and it was the most satisfying thing I've ever seen in my entire life. The most satisfying thing ever. It was absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna fail here. I'm not gonna be able to do anything here. Uh, you don't talk about that one. You just don't you don't talk about that one. Yeah, and I was like, I've never seen a yada yada cry, and people were like, you haven't? They have breakdowns in class all the time, and I was like, they do? And it was, oh my god, it was so great. It was so great. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, whatever that was. And one last time, I'm gonna remind you to subscribe. As I said, it's better for you and for me. You already know why. But anyways, I hope you have a good day or a good night, and I hope you don't get eaten by, I hope you don't get eaten by bedbugs when you go to sleep. Bye.